So, good afternoon, sir. This is George this side from Nagi Gudsahani Law College. I am currently pursuing my bachelor's in law or the LLB degree for 3 years, and I'm in my second year now. So, I am currently interning at We Did It Foundation, which is working for girl child education, selling books. So, this is my third task to interview.
Working for?
We Did It, which is aiming to promote girl child education. So it sells books, earns
Great.
money to it, and does this. So my week three's task was to interview an advocate. Uh, Hello everyone, and you can see Advocate Gaurav Bansal. So for more than 13 years, he has been practicing in all the courts of Delhi. He's specialized in women's safety, human rights, and governance, child safety also. So coming to my questions, first of all, sir, I would like to ask you the reason for choosing advocacy as the profession.
Uh, See, the reason for choosing advocacy as a profession is by chance for me. Okay, and I see. I was a backbencher. Okay, I always say this, and I don't want to deviate from the true story, to show a filmy kind of a story. But yes, as far as my life is concerned, though I was literally bad in study and a backbencher, so I myself was just into cricket, and I was just at that point my school days, I felt that I would be a next Sachin. Okay, so I was just into all these things except studies. So, but anyhow, when I did my graduation, so there was a question for me that what to do, and at that point of time, my parents basically it is the endeavor of my parent that I am whatever I am in law. When we talk about the law, I'm just because of them. Reason behind the same is that my mother said at that one point of time that okay, if you are doing nothing, then do the law at least. So I said okay, I will do the law. At that point of time, because my basics was as far as the education is study is concerned, because I never seriously has done my study. So all the subjects as far as chemistry, maths, I am a B. I pursued BSc from industrial chemistry. I don't know that till date that how I passed all those exams. Okay, so when my mother gave me a choice to do, I was more interested in hotel management, to be very frank, because some of my friends were doing the same and they were saying कि अरे बड़ा मजा आता है वहाँ पे. So I was just कि अच्छा मजा आता है तो मैं भी वही मजा लूंगा. So anyhow, uh, I when I started, I got my admission in one of the colleges of Agra University, and when I started reading this law books, I really found it very interesting. So this was the first time in my life, entire my life, as a student life, that I was just having fun with the books. Okay, and I started reading Constitution. I started reading Contract Act at that point of time. So it gave me a lot of satisfaction. Oh, this is the thing which we can also do. So the kind of a you can say a power the law books have. I don't think that as far as my I am concerned, I think that I always grateful to my mother who said, okay, do the law. And after this, suddenly my life just took a U-turn, and I am more interested in reading books of law books. So this is the whole thing.
Thank you, sir. Uh, Sir, as you know, there's a lot of controversy going on whether the appointment of our judges is perfect or we need a change. So, sir, I would like you to answer two of the questions. One, is the higher judiciary appointments okay, or do we need a NJAC type system? And secondly, in the subordinate judiciary, now except for Delhi, we are having the PSCs who are appointing them. So, do we need a change for that?
See, I'm not an expert in this subject. Okay, so though I have my some of it, because there are in every system, whether it's a NGSE or whether it's a collegium, there are always pros and cons. Okay,
Yes,
what we need is that the better brain and the brain who can, because personally I feel that the job of the judges, okay,
yes,
is very tough. Reason behind the same is that though there are many judges uh, when we come to the are having a cases, okay, when we argue the case, there are many judges. Most of the judges read their cases
yes,
before the listing of the said case, okay, in evening or uh, in weekends also, okay. So as far as the judges are concerned, their job is literally very difficult, because the only job they have to do is to just read the cases and nothing else. So, and it's since till 4 o'clock till 5 o'clock they sit in the court, you know, and then they do the other work. So it's very tough for a judge. I personally, my opinion is that yes, the job of the judges, and he can't be a social. ठीक है
yes,
जो with lawyer there is a many chance that he can be a social person, but
yes,
when we talk about the judges, the district level judges, so district
yes,
level judges has a kind of a restricted environment. They can't go, they can't have their personal life is, as far as their social life is concerned, there are a lot of restrictions on them. And that is why I feel that how it's literally a very tough job as far as the judges are concerned. I feel that I personally feel that I am not that kind of a person who can read a case for in night, in evening, in day. So it's not my cup of tea. But yes, there are some pros and cons in every system. NJSC has its own pros and cons. We need those judges who can who have an idea of the constitution, who just go by the principles.
yes,
Okay, and right now what I am facing, or what the point of judiciary I'm looking in, when we argue in Supreme Court, there are many judges who are very who listen on the humanitarian grounds also. But at the
yes.
same time, there are judges who says, "Oh, humanity has nothing to do with the law."
Okay, sir.
Okay, we can do those things which are permissible under the law. Though in under the law, it may be it may be you can incorrect. Okay, but see, because law says this, then we are our hands are bound. So there are, so basically what we need is the best of the brains in the Supreme Court, in the High Court, in the lower judiciary. So it's up to the when we talk about the collegium, there is a allegation that there is a favoritism going on. Many There are many allegations that from one family there are a lot of judges. Why? You know? So these are questions which has to be answered definitely, because we are in a democratic country. But at the same time, if you think that okay, if after removing this collegium system, all will get there is going to be a Ram Rajya. So that is also not possible, because if the government will interfere, then though they are not, they say that they are not interfering, but at the same time, by way of having IB investigations and other things, they interfere in the selection process also. So both any system will have its pros and cons. And what I can say is that there is a need of having a discussion among the judges also,
Yes,
what to do for that, so that no person can raise a finger. So all of this I can say just this only.
thank you, sir. My next question is, what is your message to the law aspirants who wish to join advocacy or who wish to become judicial officer or judges?
See, my message is कि जो भी करना है ना वो मजे से करना है. If you
Yes.
are getting that kind of a feeling कि आपको उसमें मजा आ रहा है, okay, if you are having a fun in that thing, so your job will become something which you are going to like, okay. That will not be added as a burden. There are persons who who want to have a who want to become judges, but after becoming judges, they realize, oh, this is not my cup of tea, I can't handle this pressure, okay. At the same time, there are students who want to become advocate, you know. But when they enter into this field, and if they are the first generation lawyer, because I am a first generation lawyer, so first generation lawyer, you can say path is very difficult, because if you are from a, because I am a and because I was a first generation lawyer and non meritorious also,
Yes.
okay. So I have given my full 7 years into this profession, and then I am earning, okay. So as far as earning thing is concerned, if you are going to have if you are joining any law firm, it's okay, they provide you a good money and some money. If you So there are also many stages in the judiciary. When you talk about you are saying about the judges, yes. If you are getting into, if your mindset is that you want to become a judge, it's good. But at the same time, believe yourself that, okay, you feel that you can handle that thing, then go for it. Because if you become a judge and then you feel, oh, ये तो मेरा था ही नहीं, ये मैं गलत आ गया इसमें, okay. So then all of the effort which you have done in past vanished. So whatever you want to do, अगर मजा आ रहा है तभी करना, उससे पहले किसी के कहने पे, किसी के सुनने पे कुछ नहीं करना है. So my philosophy is like that. If I am doing something, I will do it for, if I am having a fun, and if I am getting it, if I am satisfying my soul, then only I am going to do, not for the money. मैं पैसे के लिए काम नहीं कर सकता, मुझे उसमें केस में मजा आ रहा है तभी काम कर पाऊंगा.
Yes, sir. And there are many students, especially in my class also, those who want to pursue LLM and PhD and go into research, and they want to get into academicians. They want to become law teachers. So, what is the message for them, sir?
मैसेज इज द सेम बॉस. जो मैं पहले कहा वही अब है कि if see, everybody has its own kind of a mindset, but if in that mindset, within that mindset, if you are feeling satisfying, if you are having fun, go for it, okay. और उसमें फिर ये नहीं सोचना है कि because many times we do the comparison also, okay, कि भाई, okay, my associate or my friend who become a judge has a power in his hand, okay. I am a lawyer and I have nothing, okay. And first generation lawyer has to suffer a lot as far as the financial sides are concerned. So अगर आपको फिर वो नहीं देखना है कि सामने वाला क्या कर रहा है, आपको अपने में मस्त रहना है. तो अगर आप अपने में मस्त है ना, then you are okay. But if you are feeling, if you are comparing, because you can't compare yourself with anyone, okay. So the same goes with the person who want to pursue LLM and want to go into the academic side. Every area is a welcome area, okay. If you are having that kind of a satisfaction, if you are going to learn from the same and having fun, so this is the philosophy I am following.
Yes, sir. And is this message same for those who are looking for a corporate job as a legal intern or something?
I started with the vision. I started with the same vision because जब मैं आया था तो मुझे था कि मुझे corporate lawyer बनना. I want to become a corporate. So I have nothing to. I was also pursuing CS at that point of time.
Okay, sir.
Company secretary, because someone told me कि if you are having law degree plus CS degree, your future is bright. Okay, so I started pursuing CS degree also. But thereafter, because in that CS degree, company secretary, you have to have a account background, because there are many subjects which have the account background, having account. So I was from a science side. So I learned that, I realized that this is not a perfect thing for me, because again I have to start from zero as far as accounts are concerned. But at that same time, because I was having law is also there in CS, so there are company law was there. So at that point of time in 2009, so I studied in Delhi only, and I had classes of company law and other corporate law, etc. So I have a little bit of touch as far as the corporate law is concerned. So my understanding was at that point of time कि यार corporate law आता है तो मुझे corporate में internship करना है. But at the same time, because my English was not so good, so I think that it was just because of that reason either that the, uh, the law the law firm prefer those who have a good background as far as who can speak English and that to a fluent one. Okay, so I was not fit in their you can say gallery. So then I realized that see I'm not it's not uh, it's not going to have a easy job for me to get a job in the corporate firm. Thereafter, I started doing practice with some senior lawyers, and then I I am here. So as far as the corporate law is concerned, if you are see you are going, my message is that if a law intern or a aspirant lawyer or a law student who passed his LLB want to do corporate law just because it's a glamorous in that sense. Okay, everybody want to be a corporate lawyer, so just because, and law is having a very vast area. There are IPR, there are in arbitration areas also, there are civil aviation areas also. There are many law firms in Delhi who are only doing in civil aviation laws, etc. So uh, similarly, you can say there are specifically as far as the matrimonial things are concerned. So many lawyers are doing nothing but only the matrimonial cases. Likewise, corporate, likewise, environment, likewise, because I am also doing law, I am also practicing environment law, wildlife law, etc. Okay, so as far as law is concerned, there are many areas. So just because you have heard of corporate law only या corporate sector, don't make your mind कि मुझे corporate sector में ही जाना है. जो लॉ पढ़ के समझ में आ रहा है, हो सकता है आप कॉर्पोरेट लॉ में जा रहे हो और आपको समझ में कुछ ना आए. ओके, तो वो अच्छा नहीं रहेगा, क्योंकि आफ्टर सम पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम यू विल रियलाइज कि दिस इज नॉट मी, है ना. तो बेटर ये है कि हर चीज को पढ़ के जिस चीज में ज्यादा मजा आए उसको फॉलो करो, चाहे वो फिर कॉर्पोरेट लॉ हो, चाहे एनवायरमेंट लॉ हो, चाहे आईपीसी हो, सिविल लॉ, कुछ हो.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving us your valuable time, and we give you all the best for your future endeavors.